All right, guys, welcome back to the Woodland Pursuit. It is pre-rut time right now. I have video of this morning with them making a scrape, rubbing on the tree, and the bucks are starting to move and get wild. They're starting to break off them bachelor groups, and before you know it, it's going to be November in just like 6 days, and the rut is pretty much going to be full swing. You still have time to get you an amazing grunt call, and the one I'm going to introduce you to today is one I've talked about before. Nor'easter game calls. Get them in close, boys, because this thing is going to get them in close. Now, I'm not selling you this product because I'm endorsed, sponsored, or any way affiliated with Nor'easter game calls. I do know Mark. I've hung out with him and talked to him at the different various shows and whatnot. He's a great guy. He's awesome. He's humble. Super, super nice. He's local somewhat. And He just makes an amazing call that I think you need to know about, because this isn't something you're going to buy in a store. You're probably not going to see it online. Maybe it'll show up in a Google search, but it might get lost in all the other shit that comes up in a Google search. I'm telling you right now, you want to check these out. I'm going to introduce you to the 3 of them, and I'm going to let you listen to them. All right? We're going to do that right now because I don't want to bore you. All right. Here's the 3 different ones that I own, and I love these things. I think they're beautiful. I almost like to collect them. They're amazing. You can get any quality level you want from him. Like, he can make you a custom one, like the one in the middle. This is an off-the-shelf one, like what you'd see online if you went and bought one offline right now of the various ones he has in stock. And this is the Mercenary. This is new for this year. This is a budget-friendly call, and it's much cheaper than the other ones. This is great if you're going to go and you wanted to save money and you were just like, I'll just go to Walmart and get one. Don't get one at Walmart. Get this one because it sounds better, and I'll show you why in a minute. But if you just want the best call, period, the ones off the line right now, the acrylic calls. Get the acrylic calls. The materials make them sound better. They're made out of better materials than the Mercenary. The Mercenary isn't a shitty call. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying this is a bad call. I'm saying the quality of this one is better. These are handmade. Mark makes these by hand. This one Mark assembles by hand, but the parts are made for him and shipped in, and then he assembles them. But it's still to his standard and quality, so it's still a really great call. If you just don't have the money, you have $40. I think it's $40. Don't hold me to that. Go online and double check. $40 is all you have. This is a great one to get. Now, it has all the features, bells and whistles as these ones do. It just doesn't have the materials. These ones have the wood. And he said it was some kind of special wood. I don't know. But it's expensive. Really nice wood in the middle. And then the acrylics on the end. They just give it a different tone. They give it a different sound. They sound very, very real. This sounds very, very good. This one sounds absolutely real. Let me let you listen. All right, here's the Mercenary. The biggest thing I notice about the Mercenary on the one I own is it doesn't have the volume, and the tone's just a little bit different. I did custom adjust the reeds so they had the sound that I was looking for. This is that sound. Sounds amazing. The one thing, though, is I moved the reed out, and I kind of messed with some of the adjustability with the adjustment, so I'm not going to show you that with this one, because I wanted the grunt call to sound absolutely perfect, so I would have that. You can still adjust it. I just don't adjust it much. All right, so now we have the acrylic calls, his bread and butter, the ones that will turn a deer 90 degrees and get them coming right at you. Now, this one was one he had on the website like he has now. He has a bunch of various different colors. I picked red, and he shipped it to me. I adjusted the reed. I got the sound that I want, and this is what it sounds like. Now, you're going to hear it's got that, I don't know what it's called. It's like a bumping sound that the deer does, because it's like like it's got like this, where it hits like I don't know how to explain it, but it's got its own sound. That other call sort of did it. This one really nails it. The acrylic call sounds amazing. Will definitely turn the deer. Now, if I want to do like a doe bleat, just because this calls a little bit better than the other one. Even though I moved the reed out a lot to get that really deep, throaty, bassy sound of the buck, I can play with the reed a little bit more. I might even be able to get that fawn bleed out of it. I don't ever use that, but for some reason, maybe it's the materials, this call, I can just work with it more. These are going to run you about $110. It's worth every freaking penny. You will never regret your decision of buying one of these. Now, if you are just straight crazy and stupid like I am and waste your money on everything and anything, one thing I definitely consider an awesome investment and not a waste of money is this call here. All right, now this was the Jurassic series. And you notice that white in there? That is ivy out of a woolly mammoth tusk. So how damn cool is that, right? And you notice the metal band on this? It isn't just a metal band. It's Damascus Steel. All right, so this call is stupid amazing. It cost me a lot more than the $110. But worth every penny because it's an absolute work of art. Actually, don't take it into the woods with me because it's so pretty. Like, sometimes they do, but I don't want to ruin it. I don't want the Damascus to rust. I don't want to risk ever having it like come apart and losing a piece of it. But it sounds amazing too, and I have hunted it, and check it out. This one sounds great too. The red one sounds just as good now that I tuned the red one, because when I first got the red one, I had to play with it a little bit. And now that I got it all adjusted, it's perfect. Now, if you play with yours and you either screw it up or you don't get it the way you want it to sound, you box it back up, you send it to Mark, and Mark will take care of you, man. He's awesome. He's a freaking awesome dude. He will tune it, get it sounding the way it needs to sound, and send it right back to you. No questions asked. Pretty sure he said these have like a lifetime warranty or something like that. Check them out. Like, as long as you don't, lose it, he's got you covered. He's going to take care of you. All right. Now, once again, I'm going to go over the red one with you because the red one is like the ones you're going to see online. You need to buy one of these for the rock. I'm not even joking. If you ain't got one, you want one. You just don't know it yet. It's awesome. I don't know what to tell you. So, head over. Nor'easter game calls. I'll put the link below. Oh, one thing I wanted to say too. Pick up one of his acrylic calls, like this right here. He's got a bunch of different colors. They're probably selling out now. I'm sure he's going to run out. And pick up a call. Get that buck to come into you. And when you shoot that buck, as a result of one of these calls, if you buy one, and I told you to buy one and you bought one, and you got a buck to turn and you shoot that buck, you better hit me up and send me a picture, because me and Mark need to know. We need to know about it, because that's just awesome. I think that's great. All right, and that's all I want, is I want you to be successful. I don't want you to buy a call. I want you to have a great call so you can shoot a great buck. That's my goal. All right, guys, good luck in the woods, and as always, good luck on your woodland pursuit. Take care.